So guys, this afternoon I just decided to take a walk in the park, and this is Uncle Lenny. Of course, my mission is making sure that we keep ourselves fit and stay away from the doctors. So taking a walk, it's one of the things that we need to do on a daily basis to avoid small sicknesses in our bodies. Exercising is very good to have your heart pumping up. So I took time from my busy schedule this afternoon just to take a walk in a park and see the people that are doing some exercise. And you can see it's a little bit cold, chilly. So I'm in South Park. This park is about 2,000 square meters. That's how big this park is. So that's where Uncle Lenny is this afternoon. I just wanted to take a walk and just leave everything else. Stop worrying about bills. Stop worrying about family issues. Stop worrying about what happened at work. Sometimes we have to drop everything else in our life and just concentrate about yourself. So that's what I wanted to do this afternoon. Nothing really special, but just to walk away from a TV, the drama around our lives, all this kind of stuff. Sometimes you just want to have a free peace of mind. That's what I just wanted to do this afternoon. Just to take a walk, leave everything, take a ride. You see, sometimes, guys, one thing I've learned in life is how you make it yourself. Sometimes we try to put our happiness in the hands of others. When we are around these people, they'll make us happy. Or when such a person is around, we'll be happy. No, happiness is you yourself. So you got to choose what you want to do with your life, because we only live once and life is too short, and tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow may never come. You'll be like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Every day I'll do it tomorrow. Take that step out and go and take a walk. Yeah. So that's what Uncle Lenny is doing. I'm an advocate, guys, to making sure that you see, the funny part about ourselves, one thing I've learned most of the time is that we have become accustomed to the doctors. We have become accustomed, hey, I come from a country where when you go and see the doctor when you are sick, but when you're in these developed countries, you become, after a certain period of time, even if you're not sick, the doctor wants to see you. Who wants to see the doctor every day? I don't want to see the doctor every day. That should be the least. Sometimes I want to be aware for the next 2 or 3 years before I see the doctor. That's who I am. I managed to do that because I make sure that whatever I consume in my system, it's a right food. I eat a right food. And at the same time, I do a lot of less worries. Less drama in my life. It's one thing I try to stay away with it. Stress. You have to learn how to manage your stress. And at the same time, you see, people now are so used that they can't move because they have this show they want to watch. People cannot move because they have to flip channels from one channel to another. And at the same time, the more we are watching those channels, the more we are eating too much. But guess who is benefiting when you sit down and watch TVs? The people that are putting those programs on the TV. That's the reason why they want you to sit down and watch. But you have a choice. Either you can leave that remote and take a car and drive to the park. Just do exercise a little bit. And this is what I want to see most of my family to do, to making sure that they can walk, they can live. You see, this place is so big, it's so vast. You can go as far as all the way that side, or you can go all the way this side, or you can go all the way that side. So it depends on where you want to go or what you want to do. But just a walk, it's good enough. And sometimes we have these excuses. No, I work too much. I was at work the other day, so I can't exercise. Gentlemen, sometimes it's good to have so many excuses. But at the end of the day, one day it's going to catch up with us. So don't tell me I did not tell you that taking a walk is good for your health. I don't make money. I'm not those people that they make money because they have given you a piece of advice. This is Uncle Len who loves humanity. My job is making sure that my family lives long. Taking a walk, it will make you live long than just sitting down and flipping channels. Can we try by all means so that maybe we can give less business to the people that are having those shows and other stuff like that by taking a walk? Besides, you find it. If you have a recorder, you can record it. So that's what I'm doing this afternoon, guys. I can see my grandmothers over here. Everybody else is taking a walk. If they can, what will stop you not to do the same? So that's what I'm doing this afternoon at the park. Today it's a movement at the park, just taking a walk. So there's a river, guys, over here. I don't even know if there are fish ponds or there are fish. I really don't know. But what I know is that this place, they normally have, if those people that wants to get married, they come in over here and have some weddings. You can see how beautiful our friends are taking care of their parks. Yeah, this is how much our friends over here on the developed world, how they take care of their parks. Look at that. It's so beautiful. I wish even where we come from, we're able to imitate, making sure that we have places where our kids can have some recreation or taking a walk so that they can stay away from all those same things. I was listening to one of my sister in the Lord who was talking about that she had traveled to the continent and just to see how the children nowadays are being raised, how they are drinking, the immorality and other stuff like that. And I like the fact that she mentioned that charity begins at home. So sometimes we have to pay attention to these children. What is it that we do? Do we see what they do on their free time, or are you just leaving them up and roam around because they are friends, they'll come back and eat? Or do you take them out, just like in a park, to have a family talk or just to have fun as a family? It's very important because that's when you're going to see the changes or the behavior of your children. If you find time and sit as a family. So that's what is the most important. At times we need to make sure that we are around them, we monitor them. I know we live a very busy life. If someone else will be telling me, so what time I'm going to have to go to work so that I can provide for them? Yes, we go to work so that we can provide for them, but what is the point anyway if we can provide for them and then they become useless or reckless with their life? It's pointless. It means your investment has gone in a drain. So make sure that much as we're investing into them, let's invest our time in them, making sure that we see what they're doing on their free time. Have a family talk, have a family chat, discuss, know one another. It's very important as a family. So we have lost it so much. If we can't have time for them, surely someone else who has time for them, either YouTube or TikTok or uncle somebody else who have time with your children. So let us just make sure that on a free time or on our busy schedule, we're able to sit down and ask them, talk to them, we eat together. Not these changes that I'm seeing where it's a family, a child is eating in the bedroom and the mother is on the sitting room over there because she's watching a certain show she can't leave. Why don't you shut off those TVs and eat first as a family? You know, when you're eating, that's when people turn to open up on what is going on in their life, what they're going through, the challenges. So that's what I wanted to actually point out, guys. The parental care, even parents nowadays, they've lost it up completely because they're too busy to be on the web or on the internet, on the TV. And remember, that's how the devil normally thrive, because they'll keep you busy. They will occupy your mind so that you don't pay attention to something which is really important. That's what usually happens. So I want you guys to know that all these some things, it starts with a mindset of saying, okay, fine, we are remaining only about 2 months, only 2 months remaining for the year to end. Of course, this may be the time for you to start making the New Year's resolution. What is on your plan? what is on your resolution? Are you planning to be like a family? Are you planning to come back together, or you only meet on Christmas, eat and ends over there, and then you let the kids start playing for themselves and start drinking like there's no tomorrow? Or are you going to make such investment that we're going to have time as a family? Because it's very important. I've seen how our friends are raising their children. They monitor them. They see. There's always a time when they're supposed to use the phone, when they're supposed to report back home. But every single time you give them all that freedom for themselves. Guys, I don't know. Look at this. Who's going to tell me what type of a tree this is? Look at this tree. Look at this. All this. I don't know. So if you know the name of this tree, please leave the comment in the comment box. I want just to know what this type of a tree this is. Yeah. So guys, thank you so very much. I have to hit the road because Uncle Lenny, in a weather like this, we don't shy out. So adios, amigo.